So you are interested in earning some extra money through user testing, but first you have to pass that initial screening test before you can take any of the paid user testing opportunities. Hi, my name is Mara, and over the past couple of years, I have taken over 85 different user paid tests. That is dozens of hours worth of testing. So with that being said, I am going to share 3 really important tips you should follow if you want to successfully pass the initial user testing test, so then you can get some excellent paid opportunities. If you're interested in finding out more about what user testing is, go ahead and click my latest video that talks about the updates of user testing. Let's begin. One of the first things that you have to do when taking the screen user test is to follow directions. I have no idea what user testing is going to have you do for your initial screening, but if they want you to, for example, click the red button at the link or go visit a certain store site or perform a certain task, follow those exact directions to a T. You may be a very creative person in your personal life, but this is not the opportunity for you to deviate from what they want you to do. One of the things that user testing is looking for is to see how well you are at listening and following instructions. So definitely keep that in mind. One of the second pieces of advice I have for you is to be very detail oriented. And this is going to go with following directions. If when you are performing a test, they want you to perhaps provide a reason for why you think a certain way about whatever the task is, you need to be very detailed and provide a lot of explanation as to why. Example, they want you to test out a shoe store website, and for some reason you don't feel like the web page looks very user-friendly. Instead of just saying, this doesn't look friendly, I don't like it, that's not enough. You need to describe what about that experience wasn't user-friendly. Were the buttons hard to see? Were there too many pictures? Were the fonts too small? What was it about that experience that made it difficult for you? Or if something was pleasant, what was it about the experience of maybe looking at a website or trying to shop that made it either easy or difficult for you? Really expound upon your answers. And I mean expound more than you would on a typical basis. User testing is looking for that information. Trust me. The third piece of advice I have for you is to think out loud. You're probably going to sound crazy, but you literally have to think everything out loud while you are shopping for something, or you're looking at a new website, or you're testing a new app, or you're providing your own feedback about a product. You need to start speaking from the beginning of the time you're tested to the end. No quiet time. That also means that while you're typing your answers out, if you have to do that, you also have to speak while you are typing. One of the whole reasons for user testing is that they want to hear what consumers honestly think about products. And if you're quiet, or you're just saying, it's good, it's bad, that really doesn't tell companies what they need to improve on in order to provide a better customer experience. If you're quiet, that is going to very likely result in you failing the initial screening test in order for you to take more testing opportunities. I do believe that you can take the test again. However, why go through all this trouble if you're going to want to pass this test? So then you can have more time and more access to amazing paid opportunities. Time is money, and especially if you're strapped on time and you could use some extra money to pay your bills, you want to do the best you can in order to pass that initial test, so then you can get access to a lot of paid testing opportunities. Well, anyway, that's all that I have in terms of advice. If you want a really detailed look at user testing and a really comprehensive review, check out this video over here. Otherwise, if there's anything that I missed in terms of advice for the initial screening and how to successfully pass it, please comment below. Anyway, if you're into user testing review videos or any kind of UX testing or tutor assistance videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. All right, folks, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.